What's good? It's Ramen On Wheels, aka the Mobile, and today I'm doing a overview of Yamaha Smax. I say overview because for a review you should be able to really get on it and ride to really understand how the scooter works, but I didn't get the chance to do that, so this is just the overview. Yeah, so while visiting the Yamaha dealership when getting my own Xmax, I saw the Smax and thought, cool, let's check that out while I'm here. First, I'll throw out some basic random, facts about the Yamaha Xmax, and then I'll go into my likes and gripes about it based on just like the quick time I got to spend with the scooter, sit on the scooter, move the scooter around. So go. The Smax is a 155cc, which means it got a top speed around, 70-75 miles an hour, depending on your weight, how you ride, so it's about that speed, 70 to 75 miles an hour on a good day, max speed. I don't mean you should ride it like that all the time, that just means that's how fast you can get it on a good day. The Yamaha Xmax is suggested retail price is $3,799. Of course, after taxes, titles, fees, it will be much higher, anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 more, and that's out the door price. That doesn't include financing. That's just if you want to pay cash money. It's a 4-stroke engine, if that matters to you. It does have 81 miles to the gallon, and then your gallon, the tank holds 2 gallons of gas, so 2 gallons of gas, you can get 81 miles per gallon. So you can go for a full tank of gas, supposedly supposed to get you 162 miles before you have to fill it up, but you don't really want to go all the way to E to empty. I do want to say that the main gauge, speed gauge, is in kilometers, and below it has miles. That might trip you up a little bit. You gotta actually, the main gauge numbers is bigger than the miles, so if you ever look at, you have to look down at how fast you're going, your eyes probably it'll go to there first, because the numbers are so big. When you actually have to look further down, or slightly down, and focus in on the smaller numbers, which are your miles, which is, I'm not too happy about that. I mean, I get why, because these scooters are produced overseas, and that's the universal or global standard of measurement, and it's only in the US that we do miles and hey. Now the scooters height wise, because width and all that stuff, I mean, it matters, but not, no. I'm talking about height wise. Your height factors in what size scooter you get, your height and your strength. So I'm 5'9". This scooter's height is 51 inches, which is 9 inches away from 5 feet tall, but I'm thinking that includes the rear mirrors, but the seat height is 31.3 inches. Seat height is just basically when you sit down, how high is your booty meat off the ground, and that would be 31.3 inches off the ground. The gauge it's like a 3-point gauge, and it has more of a sporty look to it. The tires are 13 inches, which, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good compared to other slower scooters, so this is okay. It's okay. It could be better, but it's, for this scooter and engine size, it's about right. That's what you would typically see, 13 inches, because the faster you go, the bigger wheels would be better for handling and control of the scooter. Underseat storage is it's a nice, decent size. I didn't show it in this video, but you can fit a full face helmet in it. It's 32 liters big. Now I want to talk about the things I liked and disliked about it. First off, the things I disliked. One was the fact that I didn't like the windshield. I'm not the biggest fan of windshield, but specifically on this scooter, it just did not look good to me, and it looked short. Like, even if you were to ride it, it would the wind would hit this part of your body, but shield this part. Shield this, but still hit up here if you were too tall. It didn't seem like it did much. It seemed like it was more for style, but very little for practicality. It just, and then aesthetically, it didn't look nice. Speaking of aesthetically, the body shape of the Yamaha Smax is just not my thing. The back end it's okay. The front end, that curvature, that big bulky curvature in the front, I'm not a big fan of. I didn't like it. And then another thing I disliked is the handlebars. They just seem naked. I know some people would like it, specifically dudes who want that more sportier look, but it just seemed like bicycle handlebars. That's what it reminded me of, and I wasn't a big fan. The weird thing about the gas tank, not dislike, but because I don't know if I would like this or not, but just the idea of it seems weird. There are 2 places for keys. When you notice, you're like, wait, if this is the ignition over here, what is this? Or this other thing is actually the gas tank. And you're like, why is the gas tank like on the front frame like that? It's different, you don't really see it, and it's just weird or off. Like, it seemed like putting the pump in there like that would be difficult, you know? I don't know, it seemed like it wouldn't be the easiest thing or most practical. You tell me if you have a Yamaha Smax, do you like it? Because it just seems, I don't know, and then it seems more dangerous. Like the fuel I feel like fuel would just shoot out back at me or something. Even though you got the cap on, it just doesn't seem, you don't see it that often, so it just seems off, different. You usually have the gas tank either under the seat or on the floorboard, but to have it like right there. I do like the fact that they have a cubby. However, the cubby seems like it wouldn't be able to hold like actual drinks, like maybe a water bottle, but no like actual cups. It's such a weird tight fit and squeeze. Like you could only maybe throw loose change and your keys in there or something, and you really wouldn't want to leave it in there or when you're driving, because I would be afraid for it to pop out, you know? Another thing is that I did like the when I sat on it, it felt sturdy, like I could handle it, if that makes sense. Like I got on it, I was like, oh, okay. If it doesn't feel like a little tiny toy, like something that take little effort to move around. This seems like, okay, this got me. If I'm on the road, I can feel it. I have security in what I'm driving on. Okay, that's the end of this overview. Thank you for watching Ramen on Wheels, aka the Road Mobile. And yeah, more videos coming soon. Bye. Or deuces. Deuces, deuces, deuces.